Thinking about a move to Coweta County, Georgia? It's growing fast, but with all the perks, there are a few challenges you'll want to know about. Hi, I'm Daphne Bousquet with eXp Realty, your local realtor right here on the south side of Atlanta. Whether you're drawn by the beautiful homes, the convenience to Atlanta, or just the good old southern charm, there are a lot of things to love about Coweta County. But like anywhere, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Let's dive into the pros and cons of living in Coweta County, Georgia. Let's kick things off with one of the biggest pros, the location. Coweta County sits just south of Atlanta with easy access to I-85. That means a relatively smooth commute to Hartsfield-Jackson Airport or into the city. Coweta has several easy access points to the interstate, and with the newer Poplar Road exit on I-85, it opens up even more easy access. And for those who travel frequently or work in Atlanta, the convenience is hard to beat. I'm talking about a 30-minute drive to the airport and around 45 minutes to downtown Atlanta. Give or take rush hour, of course. And if you're traveling south, you're only an hour to Columbus. Pro number 2, jobs. Coweta County is growing fast with companies like Amazon, Hyundai Industrial, and Goodyear setting up shop in the area. And that means more jobs and opportunities for folks looking to stay local. One reason for that is that there is space. Where other metro areas are more crowded, Coweta has options for large corporations to open plants, build offices, and expand existing operations. According to the Coweta County Development Authority, there are 4,025 businesses operating here, and it's growing every day. And let's not forget the steady influx of people moving here, which is boosting the economy even more. The average household income is over $100,000, and 44% of the population has an associate's degree or higher, and that makes it attractive for corporations to move here as there is space and talent. Whether you're looking for work or just excited about more options for shopping and dining, Coweta's growth is definitely a plus. And speaking of more options for shopping and dining, one of the projects that is planned is an outlet mall. According to the planning materials, it's a 600,000 square foot mixed-use development project encompassing lifestyle, entertainment, and outlet development, and featuring best-in-class restaurants, shops, and entertainment. A site plan for the project indicates there will be a 5-story, 116-room hotel, roughly 6,000 square foot gas station and convenience store, car wash, and small shop space in assorted out parcels along Poplar Road. And the outlet mall will include more than 430,000 square foot of retail space, plus an 80,000 square foot anchor tenant and a 50,000 square foot anchor property that looks a heck of a lot like a Topgolf. Now, of course, this is just in the planning stages, and we don't actually know if this will be a Topgolf or not, but I'm hoping it is. Now, for those of you who love the outdoors, Coweta County has plenty of green spaces. For instance, Chattahoochee Bend State Park is one of Georgia's largest state parks with 2,910 acres protecting 5 miles of river frontage. A boat ramp provides easy access to the water, while the Riverside Trail offers a 5.5-mile hike along the river, allowing for a potential total hiking distance of up to 11 miles. An observation platform provides nice views of the river and the forest. And Newnan has the Link, a multi-use trail system for safe and enjoyable spaces to walk, bike, and socialize. And there are countless other parks around the county, and that makes it easy to get outside, hike, bike, and just enjoy nature. It's a perfect blend of small-town living with easy access to outdoor adventures. And there are also plenty of local events as well. Downtown Newnan and Senoia regularly have great events for the community. Senoia's Porch Fest showcases local musicians on porches all around downtown, and it's just a fun, walkable event with live music everywhere, food, libations, and activities for the whole family. And Newnan has its Spirits and Spice Festival around Halloween, where people can walk the downtown Spirits Trail and purchase specialty cocktails at different participating locations, taste all kinds of different chilies at the chili cook-off, and go on the Twisted Trolley tour ride. And no event is complete without live music, so they have that too. And by the way, you can download my relocation guide with more information about Coweta, Fayette, and Henry counties from the link in my description. And of course, we cannot talk about Coweta without mentioning the housing market. Home prices here are more affordable than some neighboring areas like Fayette County or Peachtree City, and definitely areas north. Plus, you've got options. Coweta County has cities and towns like Newnan, Senoia, Sharpsburg, Moreland, and Granville. You have historic homes in downtown Newnan and Senoia with the lifestyle that comes with downtown living. And I'm not talking about urban living, but being close to Senoia's Main Street or the Newnan Square. It's a completely different vibe from your typical suburban lifestyle. I have clients that bought a historic home in Newnan, and they love sitting on their front porch, chatting with their neighbors, and walking to the square for lunch or dinner whenever they want. And on the other hand, you have the regular suburban subdivision life, and there are even subdivisions being built in more of a rural setting. And you know that more and more subdivisions will be built in those rural areas, followed by shopping and restaurants to serve those new neighborhoods. Coweta County is growing, and not just with businesses and jobs, but also with new construction homes. And although it's more affordable than Fayette County, like I mentioned before, home values are increasing. Over the last year, the average sales price in Coweta County was $438,453, up 5.5% over the prior year, but still $100,000 less than in neighboring Fayette County. And honestly, that is a big reason why many of my clients are choosing Coweta. Not only is it a great place to live, but it's much more affordable. You can get more house for your money. All right, now let's get into some of the cons. And first up, you guessed it, traffic. With all this growth comes more cars on the road. Coweta has definitely seen its fair share of congestion, especially around I-85 and Highway 34 in Newnan. Trying to get on the interstate during rush hour? Yeah, not the most fun experience. But hey, it's kind of the deal with Metro Atlanta, right? You can't escape it. However, if you live closer to a different exit of I-85, you will experience little to no traffic. For instance, the northern part of Coweta County has a lot less traffic, and it's super easy to hop on the highway there. And alternately, hopping on I-85 at Poplar Road is also a breeze. It is really the Highway 34 corridor that is experiencing congestion. And with all the new construction and growth, it's important for Coweta to stay on top of infrastructure to make sure it keeps up. And as far as public transportation, there isn't any. There are no buses, trains, metros, or anything to get you from A to B in a public setting. You absolutely have to have a car to get around Coweta County. So if you're someone who depends on public transportation, you're out of luck. Next up, while there are more and more places to shop and eat, a lot of them are chains. And if you're hoping for a wide variety of mom and pop shops or a vibrant nightlife, you might be a little disappointed. When you go to Ashley Park and Newnan Crossing, where most of the shopping and restaurants are, you'll find all the chains. You have all the big box stores and chain restaurants. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I certainly enjoy the convenience of being able to get all my shopping done in one place. But sometimes you'd like a little bit more personality in shops and restaurants. And again, don't get me wrong, you can definitely find that in downtown Newnan and Senoia because they have some great local spots and restaurants. However, Everything shuts down pretty early here. And for true nightlife or specialty stores, you'll probably need to head into Atlanta. So, is Coweta County right for you? If you're looking for that perfect balance of suburban living with a strong sense of community, plenty of outdoor spaces, and a growing job market, then it just might be. If you're ready to make the move, reach out to me. My information is in the description below. I would love to help you.